Hello all, welcome back to our channel. So students, in this video I will explain you the unit 3 problematic of the subject operations research, and by end of this video you will get a clarity regarding the problematic in this unit ma. So don't skip the video. This is little bit lengthy unit, and your concentration plays a vital role in this ma. Okay, in unit number 3, what are the concepts you are having? You are having mainly two concepts only, that is transportation problem and assignment problem. Assignment or Hungarian method is one and the same, and this optimum solution, after doing this transportation analysis only, you will able to do is optimum solution. And in the examination also, if specifically if they are asking optimum solution only, you need to continue that transportation problem into optimum solution. If they have not specifically mentioned in the question, means just skip that optimum solution. Transportation problem and assignment problem is important from this unit number 3. Got it? So here in this video whatever the things I am saying, mostly orally and visually I will show some of the materials, my notes. So based on that, your concentration is very much important. Okay, first we will discuss the transportation problem. After discussing the transportation problem, and we will go with the optimum solution, and we will go with the assignment method. Okay, so your concentration is much more important, again I am saying, because in transportation problem total you are having 5 methods. How many methods? 5 methods you are having. What is that methods? Means NWCR, that is nothing but northwest corner method. Okay, northwest corner method, or else northwest corner row, northwest corner rule. Okay, next one you are having LCM, least corner method. Least corner method. RMM means row minimum method, column minimum method, Vogel's appropriation method. So these are the 5 methods you are having in the transportation problem. In the examination, if any specific they have not mentioned, means out of this 5 any one method you can do it. If sometimes in the examination they specifically ask do transportation in RMM method, do transportation in NWCR, like that they may ask. So that time you need to compulsory, you need to get to know all these things. So northwest corner method I will tell, remaining 4 I will just explain, VAM also I will tell, remaining 4 I will explain all you need to do it as your homework. Okay, so northwest corner method. Now first you write down the question. So here I am writing my question. How you need to write the question means, what they have given means, here they have given D1, D2, D3 and supply they have given. What they have given? Supply they have given. Same here also they have given S1, S2, S3. Okay, so they have given demand over here. What are the values you are having in this? I am writing over here. Just along with me, make sure you also write the question. So you are having 8, 5, 6, 15, 10, 12, 3, 9, 10. What is the supply they have given? 120, 80, 80. Here they have given 150, 80 and 50. So this is the question So question, after seeing the question, the first thing whatever you need to do means, you need to check whether the question is balanced or not. Balanced, how you need to check is nothing about whatever the values you are having in here, what they have given supply. No, so 120 plus 80 is 200, 200 plus 80 is 280. So here also this should also get 280. So 150 plus 50 is 200, 150 plus 50 is 200, 200 plus 80 is 280. So like this you need to consider the question into the balanced way. So in transportation, this is the first thing you need to check it in any method. So what we are doing, northwest corner rule, NWCR, northwest corner rule method we are doing it now. So how we need to do means, just write the question 8, 5, 6, 15, 10, 12, 3, 9, 10. This is the question. What is the values you are having? 120, 80 and again 80. So here you are having 150, 80 and 50. Northwest means that is nothing about first cell. Northwest means first cell. What is the first number you are having, that you need to take it. What is the value you are having in this bracket? 120. Here you are having 150. What is the least value? 120 or 150? 120 is the least value. So here just make a small table and just write 120 here. So here you are having 120. No, just to deduct this row. If here you are having 120 means just you will deduct this one. So again, this row is getting cancelled. What you need to do? 15, 10, 12, 3, 9, 10. This is only where left over. No, that value is only you need to write it. So 15, 10, 12. Yes. So 15, 10, 12. What is the value? 80. So here when you are writing 3, 9, 10. So here I will write 3, 9 and 10. Yes. 3, 9 and 10. What is the values? 80 and 80. So that 80 and 80 here I am writing 80 and also 80. So here what we are writing means, see 120 we have deducted it. So 150 minus 120. From 150 deduct this cancelled value. How much it will be remaining? 30 only. So 30 and 80 and 50 you are having. 30, 80, 50. How you need to check whether you have done your question right or wrong means, you need to check this. 80 plus 80 is 160. 80 plus 30 is 110. 110 plus 50 is 160. So 160, 160. So you have done your answer correct. Again, northwest means first to cell. So here you are having 80 ma. Here you are having 30. What is the least? 30 is the least. So 30 I am taking. Just deduct this. Okay. 30 we have taken, no, so that's why I have deducted this. What is the remaining you are having? 10, 12, 9, 10. So here I am writing 10, 12, 9, 10. So 80 minus 30, 80 minus 30 is 50. This is 80. This is 80. This is 50. What you need to check? 80 plus 50 is 130. So 80 plus 50 is 130. So that you have done your answer correct. So again 10 you need to take it. Here you are having 80. Here you are having 50. What is the least? 50 is the least. So that's why I am cancelling this. So 9, 10 will be remaining. So here you will have 80. So 80 minus 50 is 30. So 30 here I am writing. 50 is I am writing. So what is the value over here? 80. 50 plus 80 is also 50 plus 30 is also 80. So again first one. What is you are having here? 30. Here 80. Which value you will take? 30 you will take. 30 you will take and you will cancel this. Again, what only left over? 10 is only left over. So 10. 80 minus 30 is 50. 80 minus 30 is 50. Here you are having 50. So here also 50. Here also 50. So 50, 50. That time here also 50, here also 50. If you are having means you need to cancel this both. Row you need to cancel, column also you need to cancel. Like that in any transportation method, either LCM, RR, RMM, CMM, Vogel's method, anything, this last one should get cancelled like this. When like this, if it is happening means, it means that you have done your answer correct way. I think that my explanation is understandable. If you are not understanding means, just rewatch the videos again. Okay, so that is more important. Okay, so this is the thing. After doing this transportation what we need to do means, you need to calculate IBFS. What you need to calculate? IBFS. How you need to do this IBFS means, In first one, what the cell you have taken? 120. What is the value? 8. So what you need to take means 120 into 8 you need to do it. 120 into 8 plus, again plus. In second one, 30 into 15 plus 30 into 15. Next, 50 into 30. Sorry, 50 into 10. Next, 30 into 9. Next, 10 into 50. Okay. So, 12 into 8 is 960. 30 into 15 is 450. 50 into 10 is 500. Yes. Next, 30 into 90 is 270. 10 into 50 is 500. When you add all these things means you will get 2680. This value is called IBFS. If the question if they have not asked optimum solution means your solution will be ended by here. Out of 5 methods in the transportation, you have used only northwest corner method. Okay, any one method using is important. Not all 5 methods you should not do. Why I am doing this all 5 methods, why I am explaining means sometimes they may ask the specific method. Do this transportation problem in RMM method, do this method in the CMM, like that they will ask. For that cases, I have said you to prepare everything. So now I will just explain the RMM, CMM and LCM. You need to do that now. Okay. So first we will go with the least cost method, LCM method. LCM method also we can call it. Matrix minimum method also we can call it. Just LCM is nothing about, see, NWCR means first cell we have taken, no? So LCM means in the overall question, what is the least number you are having? 3. That you need to consider. And what is the least number you are having? 5. What is the least number you are having? 6. What is the least number you are having? 2. So least number cell you need to take it first and you need to do it. At last it should get column deducted and row also it should get deducted. See, LCM in the question method only we can easily able to identify that. You need to just take the least cell first. Okay, northwest corner means first cell. LCM method is least cell. Same like that only. RMM, that is row minimum method, is nothing about in a row. This is rows, no, first row, second row, third row. In a row, what is the least method, least number you are having? See here 8, 5, 6. What is the least? 5. Next, after doing the deductions, again row is here 8 and 6. What is the least? 6. Next, 15, 12. What is the least? 12. 15. 3. Like that in a row, just a row, you need to check what is the minimum value. That value should get cancelled and you should take only the minimum value in a row. That is called RMM method. As you know, after doing all this, you need to calculate IBFS in every method. Yes. Next, CMM is nothing about column wise you need to check. See 8, 15, 3. What is in the first column? What is the least one? 3. First column only you need to consider. Only first column. In RMM also only first row you need to consider. NWCR is first cell. Okay. So like that you need to consider everything like this. Okay. So after I hope that this LCM method, RMM method, CMM method, these all methods you need to practice it in your book and let me know your IBFS answer in the comment section. I will able to identify how many students have done your homework in LCM IBFS, RMM IBFS, CMM IBFS also. Just let me know in the comment section. Okay, I will pin the correct answer in the comment section if you could answer it correctly, any one of it. Okay, next Vogel's method, how you need to do, that is nothing about VAM method, or we can call it as a penalty method also. How you need to do this penalty method means, see after writing the question, you need to do the penalties. How you need to do penalties means, in a row, see, first I am taking in a row. What is the highest least number? What is the least number? 5. What is the second least number? 6. What is the formula? Means second least number minus first least number. So 6 minus 5 is 1. So here also, what is the least? 10. Second least is 12. So 12 minus 10 is 2. Here also least is 3. Second least is 9. 9 minus 3 is 6. Like this you need to take the penalties in row. Same like that, only column wise penalties also. See, what is the first column? What is the least value? 3. What is the second least value? 8. So 8 minus 3 is 5. Next, least value is 5. Second least is 9. So 9 minus 5 is 4. Second least value is 10. First least value is 6 in the third column. So 10 minus 6 is also 4. So like this penalties you need to take it. After taking the penalties, in the penalties, whatever the highest penalty you are having, 6 is the highest penalty. So you need to enter in this row, because this is row only, no? So in this row 3, 9, 10. What is the least one you are having? 3, no? That you need to take that in the calculation. In VAM method, you need to do the penalties. After doing the penalties, in the highest penalty, you need to take that row or that column, and in that row or column, just take the least value and do your calculation things, whatever I have said in the previous things. So this is also important, ma. Why? Because when you people are able to do this type of questions by your own rather than seeing the YouTube videos, it will be helpful for you to understand the methods. You will able to keep it in your mind when you do your mistakes. So that's why I have said only NWCR. I have given you homework LCM, RMM, CM. Now it is VAM method also. I want all the IBFS answer of these 4 methods in the comment section. Okay. And after doing this, ma'am, just you need to understand the optimum solution. See, simple, basically this is not much important in your final examination also, but basically I will explain how you need to do it, because I have done already the explanation video in Telugu, because this is some of the lengthy concept you are having here. If I would start like now, means it will take more than 40 minutes to understand, to make you understand in the video. So that's why I will explain roughly by seeing the book, so that you will able to understand the basics only. So after doing the IBFS in any of the method, just make sure you draw the question, and in which cell whatever the values you have cancelled in the IBFS. See, for example, 80 into 5, 4 into 6, for 15 you have got 70, for 12, like that. Just make sure you draw a question again in the optimum solution or UV method or modified index distribution method, you can call anything. After doing this, ma'am, you need to calculate any of the value. Like for example, here I kept U1, U2, U3. Here I have kept V1, V2, V3. So A, B, C, like that also you can able to keep any names in the cells. Now you need to calculate the cell values for the allocated cells. Allocated cells is nothing about the, see, first value you take a 0, ma. You need to assume it as a 0. With the help of this, ma, whatever the allocated cells you are having, 80, 40, 70, 10, 80, this is the allocated cells, no. With the help of this U1, you can able to predict, you can able to calculate V2 also, and with the help of this U1, you can able to calculate V3 also, and with the help of U2, you can able to calculate V1. You can able to calculate V3 also. With the help of U3, you can able to calculate V1. You can able to calculate like that. See, with the help of U1 or V1, what are the values you are going to calculate, that you need to write it over here. Got it? So after doing this, ma'am, whatever the allocated cells you are having, so just you make sure you write this formula. See, U1 plus V2 if you are doing means C12. C12 is nothing about First row, second column. U1 toni manam we can able to calculate this V2 also, no. So that is the thing ma. So 0 plus V2 is nothing about 5. So V2 value will get 5. Same like that only you need to do for everything. So this is the formulas. Based on this formulas, with the help of allocated cells, you have done the problematic of that. You have calculated the values in the cells. Okay. So with the help of one thing, if you are getting one value means you need to assume remaining things and you need to do all the questions ma. Got it? So this thing is important. Allocated cells like that you need to do it. This is the formulas. See why this formulas is changing means C12 first row second column. C13 means first row third column. Second row first column, that is 21. C21. Next to C23. C31 because third row first column. Like that I have wrote everything like this. Okay. So I think you have understood only. If you are not understanding means just just don't depend on this too much ma, because as a thing time is not much sufficient, no. So that's why I'm saying. So you have, if you are having some basic idea about this also, it will be more than enough for final examination. Because when a perfect student also, if you want to do this means it takes more than 40 to 45 minutes. But sometimes as your examination duration is 2.5 hours only, no. So maximum this type of lengthy problematic questions they will not give in your examination, because students will like time will be more consumed here only, no. So that's the case. What they will do means they will ask only till transportation problem. So in allocated cells also, in unallocated cells also, you need to say the same thing. How you need to understand whether your sum is over or not means, in unallocated cells all the values should get either zeros or negatives. If you are getting positive numbers means again you need to do the same like in the second chapter ma, how we have done the simplex method, same like that only. If you are not getting any negative, if you are getting any positive values means again you need to repeat everything like that only. Okay. So that is about the transportation and optimum solution. Now we'll go with the assignment. So assignment is like, see, assignment is nothing about the, see here in this question they have given 5 jobs. Okay. 5 members are there. So 5 jobs is there, 5 members are there. That time how you need to consider that means you need to assume that each one number should get at least one job. A should get at least one job, B should get at least one job, C, D, E, at least they should get one jobs in the circumstances. So assignment or Hungarian method or job assignment is also one of the everything. Okay, don't confuse it. So this is the question ma. So after seeing the question in assignment, the first and the foremost one, you need to check that whether the question is a balanced or not. How you need to check the balanced or not is nothing about how many rows is there, that many columns should be there. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rows. So, rows is 5, columns is 5. Whether the question is balanced question. This is the balanced question. Now, in the step number 1, you need to do the row deduction in assignment. How you need to check that row deduction is, in a row, what is the least number you are having in a row? 8 is the least number, no. So this 8 should get minused from everyone. So 11 minus 8 is 3. 17 minus 8 is 9. 8 minus 8 is 0. 16 minus 8 is 8. 20 minus 8 is 12. Like that, in each row, take the least value and take down the new values over here. This is the step number 1. Now, in step number 2, in step number 1, just look into the column. Just look into the column. In a column, what is the least value you are having? 1, no. So, 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. 4 minus 1 is 3. Like that. So, here what is the least value? 0 only, no. 9 minus 0 is 9. 1. 4, 7, 0. When your least value is 0, the values of the question in that particular cell or a column will not get changed. In the third column also you are having 0, 0, and here you can take that 3. So 12 minus 3 is 9, 9 minus 3 is 6, 4 minus 3 is 1, 9 minus 3 is 6, 3 minus 3 is 0. So step number 1 is row deduction. Step number 2 is column deduction. Okay. After doing this, now you need to assign the jobs. How you need to assign the jobs means, when row entry is getting, column deduction should get cancelled. When column entry is getting, row deduction should get cancelled. See here, the same question I have wrote here, 2, 9, 0, 8, 9, like that. Now you need to check in each row at least 1 0 should be there. If it is having more than 1 0 means just ignore it. If it is having only 1 0 means then only we need to consider it. See, in the first one only 1 0 you are having. So what it is happening? Row enter is happening. Row entry is equal to column deduction. So I am deducting this column. So here also 1 0 is there. Row entry is equal to column deduction. So this column is also get deducted. So row entry 1 0 is only there in this row because it is already cancelled. So row entry is equal to column deduction. Okay. Here in fourth one you are not having any 0. In fifth one you are having 2 zeros. So out of these 2 zeros, in each one, see here first job is there, second job is there, third job is there, fourth job is there. But in fifth one you are not having any 0, no. So that time you need to assume that question is not yet over. Question is not yet over. That time what you need to do? Again you need to take the same things from unallocated cells, like which it is not having any lines over there, like 9, 1, 4, 7, 9, 6, 1, 6. This is the unallocated cells, no. From that unallocated cells, take the least value. See, what is the least value? 1 is the least value. If wherever the line is intersected like this, no. See here, 3 is intersected with 2 lines. So what you need to do? You need to do the minus. Intersected value is, intersected value whatever you are having means you need to do plus. If unallocated cells is there means you need to take minus. Means 9 minus 1 is 8. So if any single line is there means the same values you need to write it over here. See, 9 minus 1 is 8, 0. Like that new values will come. After getting the new values, again see the row deduction and column deduction. In each row and in each column at least 1 0 should be there. That is nothing about, at least one job should be there. Okay, so that is the main concept about this assignment problem. See here you can see in for A person is eligible for first job, B person is eligible for second job, C person is eligible for fourth job, D person is eligible for third job, and fifth person is eligible for fifth job. E person is eligible for fifth job. Like that you need to consider everything. So A is eligible for 1, B is for 2, C is for 4, D is for 3, and E is for 5. What is this values means? In the question, in the first question, what is the A's first job? Now, what is the value of A in the first job? 11. What is the value of B in second job? 7. So that values we need to write it over here. So after that just add it, and this is the assignment method. That's it. Got it? So this is the things you are having in this unit number 3. So when you concentrate on this video, you will understand what I have said. So if you rewatch the video also, you can easily able to you will able to understand what is the things. Okay, I hope that you have got clarity. If you are having any further doubts, let me know in the comment section. All the best for your examination as well as your preparation. See you all in next video. Bye bye students.